Right. Hi guys, like usual, I hate doing the thumbnail thing. I'm not a selfie taker ever, so um yeah, taking those thumbnails are just I'd rather just cover up my face and not do it. So anyhow, this is a little update on filling you guys in on I actually got a couple emails saying, "Are you okay? Haven't seen your videos. What's going on?" Yeah, I messed up. So before we went to Thanksgiving, I planned, hey Danielle, I like planned out the videos because we were going to be with his kids and I didn't want to be, you know, doing YouTube stuff. And I wanted to actually like really just have some time the holiday, not be on my computer or my phone, you know, that kind of thing. So like, I am going to schedule out the videos so that I can still post the things that I have and then not be, that was Deacon's been doing last minute homework all the time, all day. Anyways, that way I could schedule them out and they could just upload and it'd be great. Well, it didn't work. So they all like posted on one day and ugh. So I'm here, the videos are up. They just were all posted on like Saturday or something. So yeah, that's that. Thanksgiving was incredible. So we were with my boyfriend's kids and it was awesome just to spend some like really quality time with each of them. So one of his sons recently got a ball python and she had like a stuck eye cap. So we were able to like do some cool snake things, which sounds so dumb, but you know, his boys are older and like too cool for parents at this point in their life. So like when you can actually, I mean, and this probably goes for any parent of any teenager, especially like 16, 17, 18, when you can actually like really like do fun things together, it's super fun. So it was really cool to do like snake stuff. And then his girls are just, I love getting all the girl time and doing hair and like did all these awesome braids and just hanging out with them. We played a lot of pickleball. Like we all played a lot of pickleball and bowled and ate fun food and made bath bombs and played with slime and let's see, oh, hoverboard. And yeah, it was fun. So that was our Christmas. No, but it kind of was though. I celebrated Christmas because I'm not gonna be able to see them again before, and it was a really good time. It was so much fun. So yeah, Thanksgiving was incredible. Okay. Danielle, I know you said you were just doing last minute homework. You guys, and like, I'm probably the most embarrassing mom ever. Deacon hates me for it. He was just head in the clouds sometimes, especially at school. And I went in because I volunteer at the school. And I went in and I was like, can he stay in at recess? Like, I want to clean out his desk with him because his desk is messy, which, you know, of course it is. Like, you look around the classroom, they're all messy. So, like, I just want to clean this out, be sure, like, there's nothing in here that's important and just tidy it up a little bit. So, oh, this jacket's the best ever. So I held him in at recess because I'm evil and did his desk and she's like, you know, we're doing centers next if you want to sit with him. And I'm like, yep. So I sat at his desk yesterday and did classwork with Deacon all day. And he's just like, I have to like put so much pressure on him to like get him to get his stuff done. So yeah, it worked. And last night we did a very long presentation on, we started working on the presentation. Luckily, the tutor was scheduled for last night, which I completely forgot about, which happens often. And the doorbell rings at, I think she gets here at 4. And it's always like, oh crap, forgot she's here. And then I'm always like, sorry, like, let me clear you off. Let me clean off the table. Because there's usually like a science experiment on the table all the time. And like, let me clear this off for you really quick. And yeah, she was able to help do a lot of like the research. And then we were able to finish up the part of it, like the, you know, he has to speak. So this kind of the script, I don't remember what it's called anyways. And yeah, so tomorrow he presents and it was just like all day yesterday. I feel like all I did was just with Deacon. It makes me crazy. He makes me crazy. I love him to death, but oh my goodness gracious. When we have to spend so much time working on homework, when I'm like, you had class time for this, and now it's cutting into my time, it makes me mad. But because the tutor was here last night, she was able to kind of like, I'm asking her, I'm like, okay, like, can we use Wikipedia? She's like, no. Can I use this? No. like, I didn't have the internet when I was this age. I don't know, like, how, I mean, we were fortunate enough that my parents had encyclopedias, so we were able to do some research out of the encyclopedias, but internet didn't exist when I was doing projects in, I don't really remember that much of it in high school, but we had computers then, just not, like, when I started college, I'm sure you walk into a college auditorium now and they all have laptops, but there was maybe a kid in a 300 student lecture hall room, whatever, it had a laptop, maybe one. So it was very, very rare. And yeah, it was nice to have her there because I wasn't sure. That's something that's really changed. Whereas I feel like I was in elementary school like 10 years ago, but it's so much has changed. So yeah, anyways, not to date myself there, but yeah, for the potato soup recipe, drizzling the skin with olive oil. Oh, I'm glad you liked that. Isn't that good? It's so good. I think I grew up and it was, my parents put like Crisco on it, so it was the, you know, vegetable shortening, but I like the flavor of olive oil more, so it's good. This jacket, oh my gosh, the sun just came out. Oh, it hasn't been out. In fact, there's a storm that's here, and it kept me up all night last night, which was great when I woke up at 5:30 this morning for working out. So this one specifically is Columbia. I got it at like Ross. I think, yeah, I got it at Ross. And it wasn't very much there. And it is amazing. Like, it's really warm. And the best part about it is I put it on this morning when I woke up to go work out. It's warm. It doesn't get cold. So like when you put it on, it doesn't like shock your skin with cold like you would, you know, say a jacket that isn't fuzzy lined. So it's warm. This one's warm too. This is another jacket I have. So I finally realized, like, I like jackets that don't have, you know, jacket material. I don't have an example. Oh yeah, right here. Okay, I have way too many jackets in my vicinity. Let's see how this one here is like this. It's, yeah, so this doesn't do that, and it was amazing. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy to hear about that. And I'm happy to hear the video uploaded. Oh, and guys, YouTube changed. So, I don't know if you've noticed or you've been on, but, and I don't know exactly how it's changed on the computer because I really only use it like mobile and then I upload on the computer, but they made it really hard to like get to comments or get to your videos that you've published, where I used to be able to just jump on every morning and click and it's there. Now it's kind of like a maze, and I haven't had enough time to like sit down and like figure out the fast ways to get to like the comments and things like that. It's really annoying. It's super annoying. It's like, why make that part hard? So if I wish I could just take comments off of approval only. However, there's a few people out there who love to share, oh, I don't know, my address. And like very personal details like, oh, hey, this is where her boyfriend works. And if I could like trust people, or the reason I stopped doing comments in the first place, now this is just the reason why I continue to keep them approval only. So I hate that. But the big reason was because people are being really mean to like other people in the comments, and it's not, it's a safe place. Like, my channel should be a safe place all the way around, and you shouldn't get attacked in the comments. So yeah, that was originally why I disabled comments and made them approval only, but now it's because there's some people who are just bored, I guess. I don't even know. Honestly, I go through phases on YouTube where, I mean, there's the same people that I watch consistently that I've watched for a really long time, but I go through phases where like there's something maybe I'm trying to work on doing, like say gardening and vegetable, and like, or vegetable gardening in the vegetable gardening in my garden. And I'll like watch a whole bunch of videos on, I haven't done this specifically yet, but I would watch like a bunch of videos on that, and it kind of gets me pumped up. One that I actually have done like specifically is like kitchen organization. So when I need to like gut my kitchen, like clean it out, I'll put on like videos, just kitchen organizational videos, and have them playing in the background, and it like keeps me going. So then when I post videos that are like cleaning videos, I do that because I know that it helps. Like, it helps like boost your motivation, and I enjoy watching them, so I enjoy posting them. I enjoy watching grocery hauls, so I, you know, like to post them. I kind of like to like put back what I enjoy receiving. Recipe videos, like if somebody shares a recipe that they love in their family, like I love sharing a recipe. Most recently, guys, that potato leek soup, holy cow. One of the best soups I've ever made. So sharing that recipe with you guys, I feel like I'm returning the favor for other good recipes that I may receive. So, yeah, or even just like, what did we do? Oh, yesterday. So Deacon's presentation is on John Fremont, and which I now know more about this man than I could have ever needed to know. We watched a couple of, we read a bunch, finally found some credible sources, read a whole bunch, and then after we like wrote our notes, listened to some presentations on him on YouTube. And it was really helpful because it's like, okay, yep. We covered these important events. Granted, these were like college papers. So it was more of, we brought it down to a fourth grade level, but it was just helpful. So that's the stuff I like to watch on YouTube and I like to receive. Speaking of soup, I just want to talk about soup. See if anybody had any good soup recipes or any ideas for soup. Preferably heartier soups. Oh, you know what? For dinner tonight, I might do polenta. But the reason I ask is because I could eat soup at least once a day. I mean, I would say twice a day, but maybe every once in a while I want some pizza or some, hearty or something. But I just love soup. So I could make it, especially weather like this. You guys, it's like really gray. Where is the sun? I can't believe oh, there's like a little break in the clouds, but it's just gray outside. And this morning when I woke up, I woke up this morning and I went to the gym. And on the way it was raining and it was like drizzly, and then for some reason the heater was on in the room, which was set to 78 degrees. Who sets a heater to 78 degrees, especially in a fitness center? So hotter than balls in the room. So we had to open the doors. And then I set the fan, like I was actually near the door today because I was a little late. So I had the crappy seating and I was near the door and I was able to open the door and like I turned the fan on and it just like, oh, it was just rain air. It smelled so good. So it gave me like the soup feels for the day and like the baking. Like I just want to bake. And last night I made chicken pot pie. Holy cow. It was one of the best ones I've ever made. My crust was just perfect. And you don't always get that lucky. Like I make the same exact crust and I don't know if it's just the flour, if the egg is just from a different chicken or the butter is different, or I don't know why it changes, or if it's just how long I cut it before I add the water. I don't know. But last night the crust was like the best ever. It was flaky, but not like too flaky. It had substance, but it was like crispy. Even on the bottom, it was crispy. Like it was unbelievable. So it was delicious. And I sent my boyfriend with the extra this morning and I'm like, oh, I'm so jealous. That good. And now I just want more of soupy, warm, comforty foods. So I want to see what you guys mentioned for soup now that I've talked way too much about soup. Potato, corn chowder. Oh, now that's up my boyfriend's alley. He loves potatoes and he loves corn. So maybe that's just what I have to do. But I try to like mix in, because those are usually like delicious, like creamy soups, which are not low calorie. I was gonna say healthy. They're still healthier than some of the things that you could eat. But I don't consider high fat unhealthy. Just, I try to mix in heavier meals like last night, chicken pot pie, with lighter meals. So like more of a broth soup or something like that. So that one, maybe I'll do that one this weekend if it's still gray and gloomy, because that would be one of his favorites. I've never made a potato corn soup ever. From Ireland. I have a friend in Ireland who's from here, and she's going to school in Ireland right now. And this morning she was like, I woke up to 70-mile-an-hour winds and a dolphin, like in the river somewhere down near where they are. Like, how does that happen? Oh, cornbread, yes. I think your hair is always in a ponytail. Yeah, usually no. It's not always. It's been 2 days since I washed it, so I try to keep it from washing it too often because it really dries it out. But yeah, it's more often than not. It's not always. I've been trying to do it more. It's overdue for a cut, so it's not super pretty right now. Green chili. Oh, that sounds good. Oregano Mexican potato soup. Oh my gosh, you guys are making me hungry. Baked potato recipe, the one that you cut the potatoes. Yes. Okay, so the baked potato soup, or the potato leek soup that I shared, is even if you're like, leeks, like what's a leek? What does it taste like? What does it? Just make that soup. It's so good. The kids were begging to bring it to school, and usually they're like cool with my lunches. But like if I try to send them with some really interesting things, the son is like playing games here. They are like, Mom, like this kid said this or that kid made fun of me, but this soup recipe, they said their friends were jealous by the smell of it. So like, yeah, that's where it's at. They are lunch divas, although they'll complain about things. On Monday, I was like, can you guys, we're asking them to be hot lunch because it was just a crazy morning, and they were like, Mom, it's not real food. It's not good. We don't like it. I was just like, all right. You need to step down off your ladder here. Like, bring it back. You can eat some hot lunch for one day. You'll survive. So yeah, my lunch video will be a day short this week. Actually, 2 days short because of because of a break, an extended break. So it was Tuesday. Anyways, oh, I'm sorry. I usually try to edit out the yawning. I'm just tired. I'm tired because last night, we decorated for Christmas last night. This is the other part of it. I usually try to think of things that I really want to talk about with like friends, but as you guys can tell, don't get out a whole lot. So I like to sit here and just talk about everything I want to talk about. I think my boyfriend probably prefers days that I do live videos because he gets home and I'm not like, gonna tell you everything. But Christmas and decorating for Christmas, we did it last night and it was so much fun. Deacon had to read his script deal like 20 times before we could do it, but we finally did it. So the tree is up. Another perk of using a artificial tree that I was able to just go get the tree from the garage. Deacon assembled it and fluffed it, which I hate doing. So it was really nice that he did it. They hung ornaments and stockings and all of the pictures, like the progression pictures of Santa and what else? Which my boyfriend's looking at him. He's like, this is such a weird, like, it's such a bizarre American tradition to like take pictures with Santa. And I'm like, it is, but it's a tradition. So we're going to just keep doing it. Yeah, we set those up and I got out like the little fun candy dish and put candy in it and just, it's amazing. Oh, do you guys want to see something really cool too? It feels like Christmas. Oh my gosh. Let me show you. I want to show you guys something. This is weird, but just bear with me for a second. When am I not weird? Okay. Oh, geez. Hang on. I need to find a way to do this and not make a giant mess. I don't know if it's possible. Hold on one more second. I need to get a towel. Oh, okay. Because I watered it this morning. All right, guys. So this plant was given to us when we hosted Thanksgiving 2 years ago. It's not very pretty when it's not as it's pink, but I held on to it because I'm like, you know what? I love plants and I love them to be happy. And one day it'll bloom again. 2 years later, it bloomed. Look at it. They're opening too. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. So this bad boy, well, it doesn't match my Christmas decor, is gonna go live on my kitchen table until it's done blooming because it's gorgeous. It normally lives in my bathtub because that just so happens to be, ever since I put that filter, you know that, the window film that I put up, and ever since I did that, like our bathroom is just, the light's just magnified and plants are just really happy. So all of our plants kind of live in our bathtub now that like need a little TLC. So like the kids have some succulents, and when they kind of look a little sad, they come live in the bathroom. Anything you want to grow exponentially just comes to the bathroom for a minute and then it has to leave because it gets too big. Case in point, this massive beast. So anyhow, I'm very happy. It's going to be stunning, but these just opened like today, yesterday. So yeah, very, 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 very happy about that. I feel like I need to get it a prettier pot. Like this pot is doing it no justice. And it came with like cellophane, but I took that off because I didn't like it. So now I don't know what I'm going to do. It needs, I think, more dirt. It needs a lot. So I'll add that to my to-do list. But it's so beautiful. Really happy about it. No, I don't have a fern. Of Blake Lively, who's with me. mine is not so big deal. So yeah, they grow slow, right? Like I think last year it added like one segment to each part. And then this year, instead of a segment, maybe the flowers. I don't really know how this plant works. I'm only 2 years into it. It's only bloomed once in my possession. So yeah, I don't really know what to expect out of it. I mean, I have some plants that I've had since I was a teenager. That, and like that the palm thing that I have downstairs by the TV, that guy I've had since I was 17. So, well, 17, 18, right in there. So I mean, that plant's really old and it doesn't look very happy, and I don't know why. The prayer plant that I have in my room, I've had that since I was 18. So I have some really old plants. I'm like, I know how they work. We have a system. I know what they do every 5 years. Like, it's just this one that was new to me. So I'm like, like, what are you doing 2 years in? Yeah, my bathroom does. As a compliment. Oh, I don't think I saw it. Yeah, I'm in Upper Pennsylvania. Oh, hey guys, you are cold. Yeah, Christmas cactus. Thank you. I thought it was a Thanksgiving. It's supposed to bloom in Thanksgiving, but Christmas makes more sense. It's on schedule then. Oh, -3 degrees Celsius there. That is cold. It's not that cold here. We're supposed to snow tomorrow. No, Saturday. We're supposed to get snow, but today's 45, so that's not so bad. It's snowing here. Oh yeah, we got snow when we were gone, so I didn't see it. With rye bread and cheese. Oh, cheesy bread sounds good. Oh, I see it. Well, thank you. And I see your comment. So yeah, if anybody has any, I'm new-ish to Christmas cactuses, but I think it needs a new pot and more dirt at the very least. That I can figure out. Just because it looks a little. So I'll do that maybe today or tomorrow. Monstra. Is it Deliciosa plant? Now I gotta Google that and see what you're talking about. Succulents are the only thing that I struggle to keep alive. No problem with orchids. No problem with any other the randomness I have in my house. But succulents, I can only seem to keep them alive for like a year. And then they kind of, well, although, remember when I redid the bathroom? I'll show you another plant. Let's talk plants. I know that's really boring, probably for some people. I'm sorry. Let's talk about plants for a second. They're so, now that I really look at it, oh my goodness, my bathroom is oddly, oh look, I can show you guys something. It just happened. Okay, so you remember this cute little plant that I put next to my boyfriend's cologne in my bathroom when I redid it? It went crazy. So it used to be this big. It is growing out of control. Clearly I have to do something here. So it lost one of its petal things, and this is what happened. So it loses them, and if it falls off on its own, it has these roots that start growing out of it, just casually, like randomly. Orchids, on the other hand, people can never take care of. Yeah, orchids, no problem. Succulents, no. So it comes, they fall out, and they already have like roots. Can you see this on it? Okay, so the first time that came out, I was like, that's weird. So I stuck it in the dirt in here, and now it's growing. Like I have like 3 new succulents, and now I have another one. So yeah, no, totally how seed spread, but I didn't know that, like, I'm not familiar with this plant, so I wasn't sure. I mean, obviously I had a fair idea because I have more plants in here now, but I wasn't completely sure. So now, let's see if I can do this without harming my plant. Let's see. Oh, okay. See, like right this one, like straight back from my finger. Do you see how it's got all those little buds on it? 5, 6. And then there's another one over here that's the same. So there's 3 of them in there. So it's cool that I have this example for you guys. So anyways, I'm growing succulents like you wouldn't believe now. So maybe I'm off the succulent killing trend here. I have 0. What's a good one to start with? Oh gosh. What's a good houseplant to start with? I mean, really any. The prayer plant, the one that has like the leaves that bend over, that one, it tells you when it's thirsty. So it just kind of goes, and then you know to water it. Water it, fluffs right back up. You obviously want to catch it before it looks really sad, but that one is very obvious in the way of a peace lily. Thank you. I think my mom always called them prayer plants. Somebody did. So a peace lily, there you go. That has the white flower that kind of comes out, and it's like this, and it has the little stem in it. Yeah. They're super easy to care for. Yes. Yeah. So that, I think that's a good one. A fern, everyone needs a good fern. I should. I always rule them out because I don't know. The one I walked into my boyfriend's office the other day, and he has one of those big, like, it looks tropical. It was like the big fern plants. And I walked in and I was like, babe, you're gonna have to do something about this thing. It has gotten so happy. He switched offices a few years ago, and just like in the building, and now he's got windows on 2 walls, and it's really happy versus the one window on the one wall that he had before. And it's like coming over his desk, like he's just in like the rainforest. I was like, you're gonna like have like leaves in your face all day. Like you gotta have to do something about it. He's like, I don't know what to do with it. It's out of control. And it is. It's so happy. So he has a very happy plant on his desk. Very, very, very happy plant. And yeah, it's like just, I mean, I laughed when I came in because the one just like arched like perfectly over his head. Just huge like leaf. You want me to help you out with that? It's out of control. Very easy to take care of them. I'm gonna search that. Oh, a Chinese money plant. Yes, I think it's a money plant. No, that one has like the broad, like flat leaves, right? I have one that like comes down and it curls. I have that one near my desk, and I have more plants than I realize. And I have to like be careful about plants because I buy way too many. That one though, that curls, is really, really neat because I've had that for a really long time, and it just gets really long, so I have to have it really high up now because the curls come down so far. I love that one. It's a fun plant. I used to dig up wild ferns. Yes, when we lived in Whidbey Island for 4 years when my dad was in the Navy. And Whidbey Island's in Washington, so Pacific Northwest, very ferny. And we had ferns just all over our yard. In fact, when we moved, my mom, which this sounds so bizarre now, but people asked to buy parts of our yard because my mom had so many, it was so amazing. So people were coming and like taking parts of our yard when we moved because they loved all the bulbs and the ferns and everything that was there. So, yeah, thank you. I'm glad you've been hanging out. I'll wait till I bet you eat soup year round. Oh, me too. I eat soup year round for sure. Yeah, so I don't know if my mom dug up the wild ferns or if they were, like, she just was good with them. I have no idea. But anyways, I just remember lots of ferns. I was a younger kid then. And, yeah, I could see that. They don't grow here at all. We're way too dry and way too cold. So we don't get the beautiful ferns that some people get, which is a shame. So, okay, the only other thing I want to talk about Christmassy related is that I'm going to share some haul videos because I have had so much fun Christmas shopping this year, and I just love it. I love it so much. So I'm going to be sharing some things, traveling any place for Christmas, not for Christmas. My family is coming here. My sister's coming into town, my parents. I've invited everybody. I'm so excited. So Christmas morning is going to be at my house, and I couldn't be more happy. Like, I'm so happy. I was decorating last night. I was sending everybody pictures, and I'm like, you're all gonna be here, and you're gonna be around this tree. And I got, not that I needed it, but I got like these really cute, like serving plates, and yeah, I'm just, not that I really didn't need them, but I'm so excited to have family here for Christmas morning. So I'm gonna make an elaborate breakfast and have like French press and mimosas and sparkling cider for the kids in the morning. I'm sure my sister will love me giving that to my niece who's 1.5, but I'm an aunt, so I can. I'm gonna do either muffins or like sticky buns, like the caramel pecan ones. I have a recipe video and those are really good, and blueberry muffins for that matter. So yeah, I'm gonna do one of those, maybe both of them, I don't know, and like a frittata or something, or big omelets, or I'm not even sure, but fun fruit. I'm just like, I'm so excited, I can't even explain it to you. So after Christmas though, there will be a week where the boys will probably be with their dad. So with that said, we will go somewhere. We've thrown around a few ideas. Nothing is set in stone yet. But somewhere we could probably, somewhere warm probably, but we don't know, which slacking, but we'll see. Make fried oysters. I've never had a fried oyster for the halls. I need ideas for my boys. Yes, yes, I can definitely help you with the 6-year-old. Magic cookie bars. Oh my gosh, yes. We're baking cookies on Sunday. Like Christmas stuff. I can't wait. The kids and we're each gonna pick a few, and yeah, I can't wait. So Christmas was that plant in the movie The Professional? Just, I don't know. I don't know that movie. So, favorite board games. Have you ever played Ticket to Ride? It's like a train game. I started playing it on the app. Like when my boyfriend and I first started dating, we would play that game. Like if we weren't together a night, we would play that game back and forth. We did it for a few years actually. So we did that. And then there's the board game version, of course, and there's a kid version. And the kid version is really, really fun. So I like doing that. I love Monopoly if I have like a day. Let's go to Costa Rica. Oh, Costa Rica, yes. It's amazing. I kind of want to dive again. I haven't been diving since Australia, so it's been a long time. And I want to do that. Ever make mulled wine? No, but I should. What is your Christmas wish? It's coming true. My family being here. That's all I want. That's it. I just want my kids, and I want my kids here. I mean, I wish we had all of our kids, obviously, but like I just, last year was so hard for me, you guys, not having my kids for Christmas, and it was the first time, and it was awful. It was awful. It's sucked, which is why we went so far away. I just wanted to like get away from it. I wanted to get away from Christmas, pretend like it didn't even happen, and that's what we did. So this year, I'm really excited to have my babies and celebrate Christmas with them, especially like they're just getting older. So I feel like we're in the prime right now. 7 and 9 is like prime for just the excitement and the joy and just having them. And then to have my sister, I can't remember the last time, none of us can remember the last time we had Christmas together, where it was like my mom and my dad and me and my sister. We don't know, which is awful. So that's what I really want. I'm so excited. I can't even. It's all I think about is just Christmas morning with my family. So, sorry if I type artistic stuff much. Oh no, don't be sorry. You're fine. I love Ticket to Ride. Yes. Best gift is quality time. It is, and that's all I want. So my family will be here Christmas morning celebrating with us. So we will, watch the kids open presents and do Christmas morning together, eat and hang out, and then we will have dinner at my parents' house, and we're gonna have dinner together on Christmas Eve too, and then we'll have dinner together on Christmas, and I can't wait. I cannot wait. So it'll be a really good time. Yeah, I like your accent, dark. Well, I don't know if I do. I think I might like it more once I actually make the headboard that I've been talking about for like 4 months. Maybe. It's almost like too dark. Part of me wants to like gray it down a little bit. Like still keep the blue, but kind of like make it more of a gray blue. But then, I mean, do I really care that much? No. The only time I'm really in here is to record live videos, get dressed, and sleep. So I don't look at it that much. But part of me wants to like, once the headboard's up, maybe it'll be better. And I really want to work on it. I just have not had time. There just hasn't been time. Yeah. No headboard yet. Soon. I just had other projects and I've been so busy with like work stuff that I haven't had a chance. This is the first day. In fact, last night, because I ended up staying at the school longer and then working on this project and dinner, and like I worked all morning and just everything, where yesterday I sat down at 9:30 and it was the first time I sat all day and my whole body was like tingly because I had been just go, go, go. So it was rough. All the food you eat this Christmas, you do the best food. Yeah, I should. And I meant to upload one today, but I forgot to record my meals yesterday, and I'm not recording them today. I can tell you, I had waffle for breakfast, and and apples and cheese for snack, and I had peanut butter and jelly crackers as another snack, because when you wake up so early, you're really hungry early. Okay, it's almost 2. So now it's time for me to eat some sort of a something for dinner or lunch, whatever meal we're on. A Christmas vlog, that would be really fun. I did, you know what? I recorded a day in the life video. I scheduled to upload it, and it didn't. So most of them, all but one, uploaded all on the same day. The other one just didn't. So I will publish that. We'll publish that tomorrow, if I can figure that out. I don't know, it's changed. I need a little bit more downtime. This is my downtime today, by the way, to be able to play around with YouTube a little bit, but all of my internet time has been just gone. Like, I haven't had any. In fact, my phone is like, you know how your phone will send you that weekly update? My phone time is like nothing. So that tells me a lot when my phone is like picked up like a couple of times in a whole day. You know that you've been busy. So, which is, I mean, okay, but yeah, so I feel bad. Like, my friends are like, hello, where are you? I know. I've been just busy. So, okay, I'm gonna let you guys go. I've been talking for 35 minutes. I need to get some more work done before I have to go get the kiddos, because once I get them, it'll be more homework for Deacon. Yay. Yeah, I'll set that video to upload tomorrow. Maybe I might just have to re-upload it now, but that one will go up. I can record more day in the life videos. I like doing them because I like looking back on them. I feel like sometimes they just get mundane. Like, it's the same thing. Like, hey, get up. And Blake, it's because I was up at 5 a.m. this morning to work out, so that's why. And I went to bed at like 11:30, so that doesn't help. But so yeah, I'm tired, and I have been sitting in front of my computer all day. Like, hello Quicken. It's been my whole day. It's Quicken. Or QuickBooks. So yeah, my brain's a little, and it's rough, but it's true. I mean, I do look tired, and I look back on some of my videos and I'm like, oh, like, could have like napped or tried or something, but it's life. That's life. All right, you guys, thanks for hanging out with me. I will talk to you very soon. I'll upload that video. Maybe I'll record another day in life video, because I do enjoy doing them. Oh, you guys are the best. Thank you. Thank you for being my friend here and talking to me and letting me talk to you, because now my boyfriend's going to come home tonight and I won't like word vomit all over his face. Just like so much to talk about. All right, you guys.